Take a look around Schulze's Bar and Grill in the U District, and it's plain to see. This neighborhood, like many in Seattle, is filling up fast.
Not only Seattle grown, the university's grown quite a bit.
Owner Don Schulze has had a restaurant on University Avenue, the Ave, since 1988.
Doing business in the University District, I love it. It changes every day.
But now this area may be about to see the change of a lifetime.
There is a renewed energy in the U District for a safe, walkable, healthy neighborhood.
The city of Seattle, after 80 public meetings in the past 5 years, is close to a decision on a major upzone for the University District. The plan would cover, roughly, an area from 15th Avenue Northeast to I-5 and Northeast 50th down to 40th. The zoning decision would allow for taller buildings, 320 feet in some cases, all centered around the light rail station, set to open at 43rd and Brooklyn 4 years from now.
I think it's exciting.
Schulze says the city's proposal is a responsible way to plan for continued population growth that will feed businesses all over Seattle.
Living up versus living out is better for the environment, it's better for the city, it builds a higher tax base, so there should be more goods and services available to people, and there'll be more customers living here.
A few blocks away, inside Gargoyle Statuary, Gail Nowicki has another view of the upzone.
It threatens our business. It threatens many small businesses in the neighborhood.
Nowicki has been in business on the Ave for 25 years.
Selenite's a really good stone for clearing out negative energy.
She's concerned that if her block has a higher 85-foot height limit above the current 65, it would entice developers to tear down older buildings like the one she's leasing. And with that, tear down the eclectic vibe that attracts people here.
I think by upzoning and lifting all the heights on the Ave, you're going to lose the character of the Ave. It looks to me like it would displace many of us because rents will go up, our buildings might come down. There's nothing to protect us, and I think that before they approve an upzone this large, they should look into that and do some impact studies on small business.
And business owners aren't the only ones whom the upzone has feeling a bit down.
The amount my rent has gone up in the first 9 years is less than it's gone up in the last year.
Richard Grinjinski has lived in this modest one-bedroom apartment for the past decade. He does not have a car and walks to work at Scarecrow Video or to volunteer at the local animal shelter a few blocks away.
This isn't lavish. This is fine for me. This is all I need.
Richard is just outside the upzone area, but he's still paying the price, with a rent that spiked last year to, now, more than half his salary.
What I'm going to do, I don't know.
The mayor says the upzone will help create 600 to 900 units for low-income people through the city's mandatory housing affordability requirements for developers. But in the here and now, Grinjinski, who says he's not against having a new modern city, is feeling pushed out.
You're displacing communities and letting, wealthy people take over the places that they've lived and made their home for decades.
You're going to see people from all walks of life.
Walking or crawling, U District YMCA Executive Director Steve Lewis has dealt with many types of members and guests for the past 6 years.
Hold on tight.
The Y helps families, the elderly, and homeless youth in its programs, and wants to nearly quadruple in size into a new 60,000 square foot facility to meet the changing needs of the Ave.
One of the challenges that we're going to need to deal with as the YMCA is that there is going to be some greater disparity.
That disparity between higher and lower income people is something Lewis hopes a new YMCA facility can respond to. The building would have gathering spaces and a community kitchen, plus housing units for homeless youth and social services. Something for everyone impacted by rapid growth.
And that's what the Y really needs to be, is a place where folks in this community can be brought together around mass transit, around density, in a place they can call their own.
U District is a place thousands call their own, and thousands more will call their own in the near future, in a city wrestling with the benefits and challenges of exploding urban growth.
I see it can only get better.
I think there has to be some more work done before they just go ahead and do it and then just say, good luck.